Hello! Welcome to The Missing J.J. Macfield in the Island of Memories. It's a mouthful of a title. So this game, in case you haven't heard, is by a man who... I know him as Swery65. I think he's just Swery these days. Previous games of note include D4 and... what's it called? Deadly Premonition. He's my second favorite creator out of Japan that puts numbers after his name. My favorite being Suda51 for the No More Heroes series. And others. Shadows of the Damned leap to mind. Rather liked Killer 7. Hell, Michigan was a good game, but I had to get a fan hack of that. Because that poor horror game never made it overseas. Didn't care for Black Knight Sword, but whatever. Anyway, it says continue. I've played about 20 seconds of this. Decided I kind of liked it and wanted to record it. Mostly to make sure things were working. I got a donut, and I think that's about it. And I know it sounds like something that might be important, but it's really not. I'm playing this for two reasons. One, to prove I'm better than a certain group of people that I won't be mentioning. I'm told they were kind of incompetent and harsh on this game. And two, because somebody whose opinion I respect very much rather likes this game, and I thought, hey, why not give it a shot? So let's stay. Yeah, okay. All 30 seconds of my game. It's also very pretty. Look at that water. Abrams. I will not make that joke anymore.
Hey, this way.
I mean, you jumped in a boat. It's not that. The problem I have with the beginning is it's far too whimsical. Except this bit. This bit's a bit macabre.
Memoria Island. A remote island in North America.
Is it?
Just off the coast of Maine.
I wouldn't know. Never been to
Filled
Maine.
with artifacts left over from the good old days, this island has the power to awaken the formative memories of all its visitors.
When were the good old days? Like, what artifacts
The
are we
island's
talking?
ancient inhabitants called it Alapo Grimo, which means place to find the lost in their long-forgotten language.
Like, artifacts from the good old days. I realize I skipped over some stuff there. We'll talk about that in a second. Artifacts from the good old days could mean, you know, like, industrial era. It could mean before settlers came. It could mean, like, a decade or two ago.
Nuh-uh.
Ugh.
Oh, you always say that. Really?
Then there's this.
Oh, no.
No. No. No.
Gosh.
Never.
Oh, stop it.
No, you stop. Blech. Who's playing that harmonica? Why did we
It's
bring an
such a
entire
beautiful
harmonic
night.
orchestra with us to this island? It's a romantic getaway, damn it.
Yeah, it sure is.
Chad and the boys add some atmosphere, but I mean, we have to
It
feed
feels
them
like
too.
we're the only people left in the world.
There's a cabin right over there.
Hey, JJ,
Somebody
we'll
built
be
that.
together
Might live in it.
forever, right?
Sure, why not?
Whoa, Emily. What exactly are you asking?
So I'm JJ, right?
It's just the stars look so pretty.
You're such a romantic.
Stars are quite nice. I've seen
You're
some
one
pretty,
to talk. You just hide it better.
light
you love
pollutionless
this kind
nights.
of stuff, don't you?
pretty awesome. Oh yeah,
I
I'm
certainly don't hate it.
It's also, that's me to a T. I'm a cold bastard, but I do love the romantic, mushy stuff when it has its place. She gives her the cold shoulder, starts moping, and no matter how long I wait on this next prompt, nothing happens, so that's, not terribly amusing. So we're not going to bother. She's saddened by the fact that we turned our shoulder away. And then surprised when we actually reciprocate. Do I have a jackalope? What is that stuffed animal? It's got an antler and an ear. Like half a moose head. And half a rabbit? With a fox tail? Oh, that's sweet. We're canoodling. Couple of canoodlers we are.
JJ.
And she's hit the
Hey.
sauce.
JJ.
God damn it.
Jade!
Knew we shouldn't have brought Jin with us.
Emily?
Yes, I'm JJ, she's Emily. Alright, so I immediately Donkey Kong Country Rules went this way and got an achievement, so that's fun. Something I already, I'm gonna try to avoid being negative on this game, even though I'm, you know, a cynical, horrible man. Something I already don't like is that B button. I'm playing on a controller, by the way, because that's how God intended platformers to be played. The B button is the whole different levels thing. I don't like that. I think it should just be duck. Is it duck? No. No, it is not duck. A is jump. That works. I don't know. X calls for help.
Emily, where are you? Woohoo.
Mario, or Luigi's mansion style, as he calls for Mario. And Y, I don't know. No idea what that does, but I'm sure it'll be important later. I'd kind of like it to not be, actually. That'd be a nice little thing a game did. You got this weird thing going on. It's never explained what the hell that is. It's just sort of there. Never necessary, never need to do it. But if you push random buttons, you find it. That'd be cool. I'm assuming that's ours, even though we came on a boat? It's hard to say. Well, it's a camper, but it's not that far from our campsite. But we got here on a boat. I'm not really sure what's going on. There's a white rabbit. I'm sure this won't be an Alice in Alice in Wonderland metaphor. So anyway, I got this donut, and then I stopped and started recording. Also, when I got this donut, saw it was one of 271. At which point I said, fuck that. There's no way. I'll be lucky if I get a third of that, let me tell you. I probably already missed one, to be perfectly honest. This box. I think I can move it. Alright, so X also interacts with things. Okay. Excellent. Platforming puzzles. That one wasn't so much of a puzzle, though. I continue. Yep, crawl through. Got it. I wonder if the laying prone thing will be like a legitimate mechanic. Like, maybe I need to hide from something? Oh, I can move one. That prone. That's neat, I guess. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. That was quick. Is that me? That is a giant,
Emily?
blackened, bestial woman with a what looked like a kind of just a knife. Like, can you fucking ditch the stuffed animal?
that?
We don't need the stuffed. Well, maybe we do. I don't know. But is this me? That's. I'm not cool with this. If that's me, that's. You got nothing to say, really? Just. I mean, really? Oh, I can turn around. Neat. Just nothing. Alright, we'll ignore me. And carry on my way. Okay! I demand some form of an answer. I'll take a vague, non-committal one, but acknowledge it, for God's sakes. Crawl under the truck now. Oh, hey, a donut. That rabbit's a dick. A white owl? That does appear to be what it is. Which I also think is the name of the studio? Not sure. Hey, got it.
Emily, where are you?
The owl is Emily. Honestly, knowing Swery, that might be the case. Swery's a weird guy. If you've never played D4 or Deadly Premonition, first of all, you're missing out. Oh, what the... No. Nature is cruel. But secondly, yeah, if just he's a weird guy. That's... You need to know that going into it. It's weird guy here. I'm told he's trying to make a game about people that turn into cats and you're a photographer, which is like crack cocaine to the individual who I've mentioned opinion I care about more than yours. Although she's probably watching this because she wants to see my thoughts. She's good about that when it's games she likes. I think the last one she... Maybe I will get a bunch of these. I think the last one she really sat down and like watched to get my world views and opinions on it was, I want to say Ghost Trick, which I liked. Thought the ending was a bit lame. Just everything solved with time travel. I sort of wanted a tidy conclusion, but, whatever. If you got time travel, use it. But hopefully this game won't pull that punch. That would be... yes. Those... oh, okay, I can keep... no, I thought it was just a lever. It's a crank! Okay, okay. So far, so good. So... this good old days thing continues to be sort of vague. I want that donut, though. I have a miserable jump height. Look at me, I'm like half a leg, and I can barely get a foot off the ground. That's, well... no, I should have a better jump than that. Come on, now. This girl needs to hit the gym. Can I interact with you? Yes, I can. I cannot push it that way. But I can bring it this way. And get up there. Aha! Yes. I assume this is what I'm meant to do. Wow. Alright, she's not a height jumper, but she gets distance. Can I just make a flying... nope, okay. Okay. Well, this is going off the cliff then. I imagine that's what I'm supposed to do. Push these so they're both on the other side, or at least one of them is on the other side. And then crawl past them. Neat! Let's see, I kind of wish I didn't go fully prone on my way to, like, middle prone. Is there a way to... okay, so... what if I hold up and B? Nope. That's a bit tedious. I'm not gonna lie. Not a fan of that mechanic. It's kind of nice that it's a... oh, how am I getting that thing?
Hello?
Get it for me, Mr. Owl. Hey, that fucking worked. I did not expect that to work. Neat. Danger falling rocks. More frequent wet weather. Ah! Shit. Well, I mean, that applies to people that aren't me. I'm a careful sort of girl. Look at me, I'm, what, 20? Made it 20 years, not killed by falling. See, that rock's all the way over there. That's not gonna kill me. Although, getting this, there are rocks here. Might be able to throw one far enough. Oh, neat. This is a newer mechanic. Although, why am I collecting donuts? Why of all things... well, it is sweary. He loves his Americana. Yo. Ah, you bastards. Still, though, 271 of them. Don't think I've missed one yet, but, Green Falls Power Station. Warning, this is a more dangerous area. You are prohibited from entering here without permission. You don't know where I've been! I'd say that previous area with the black smoke monster that ate my possibly dead twin? That seems pretty dangerous. I don't think a power station's gonna top that there, champ. Larry the Lightbulb or whatever the hell this goddamn mascot is. A more dangerous area, indeed. You don't know my life. Bastard. Hey, a moose. I'm sorry, is that a warning sign against lightning strikes? What kind of a stupid sign is that? It can happen anywhere. Just in the rain. Does it constantly rain here? What the hell kind of a sign is that? Might as well put one up in my backyard. It's possible. I should stay low. Oh, wait, no. Damn it. Lightning comes from the ground. Staying low won't help me. What if I stayed really low? Staying low is probably fine. Besides, Wait, what have I learned? Those look, well, they're leggings. I was gonna say they're rubber boots, but even play ignorance isn't gonna let me call that rubber. Those are clearly leggings. Still though, stay low. Also, probably shouldn't hang out near metal signs in an open field. That would attract lightning. Bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy with that sign, don't you think? That is, of course, if I get struck by lightning. I have no idea. I know, like, 2 things about this game. One is that somebody mentioned there's a puzzle in a bowling alley that's not terrible. Where am I? Puzzle in a bowling alley that isn't great. Oh, there! I thought I was way further to the left. That's not great. And the other thing is this game involves a lot of dismemberment, and I've learned that, I think, from the screenshots on the Steam store. The bowling alley thing was from a reviewer who almost spoiled the ending, but because I actually wanted to play. Hey, should have looked at the warning sign there, Mr. Windmill. It's your own damn fault. Although, it's kind of pretty. Anyone ever play Flower? Kind of reminds me of that. A little bit. Towards the end of the game. But anyway, the reviewer almost spoiled the ending. I don't know how it ends. The warning in the beginning said there was suicide depicted, so if you're not cool with that, I'd stop watching. As games warn me, I realized that warning wasn't in the beginning of this video. Don't keep watching if you have a problem with that. Also, probably don't keep watching if you have a problem with me being snarky about it, because I haven't seen the suicide scene, but given who I am, there's probably a good chance I'm going to be snarky about it. Or at the very least, vaguely dismissive about it. Critical? Not of the scene, but of the character's choice to commit suicide. That's usually my style, so if none of that seems like it's up your alley, stop watching. I'm going to keep crawling through this field. Look at how much lightning's happening. I gotta stay low. It's a smart thing to do. Although I admit, getting out of this field would seem to be like a priority. You know, it's big old lightning-filled field. It also does seem like I was right. This is Dust Bowl era, good old days. So, 1930s? Then again, Maine isn't really known for its Dust Bowl, so... For those that don't know, Maine is in the farthest northeast part of the United States. Past several parts of Canada, actually. Most of the population, since they live in the Golden Horseshoe. Like 80% of the population. For those that also don't know, that tree looks ominous. The Golden Horseshoe refers to the area of Canada that... bums! That was... okay. Turns out being low to the ground did kill me there. Couldn't crawl as fast. We'll try that again. Without the death. Just back up this time. And, oh boy. Alright. I know a certain woman who's probably laughing to herself. Oh, now come on. What are the odds? I mean, that's just bad luck. What do you mean, why? We saw the signs!
Sharks administered that Major Hammerlush. Major Hammerlush.
I'm sorry, we only have Colonel Hemorrhage here.
Major Hammerlush.
Okay, you keep saying that. Berg. Yeah, you know... I was kind of at a loss for... it is sweary, what am I saying? I was kind of stunned. Didn't really have a word. Erg about sums it up, though. Give him credit where it's due. When we come back, I'm going to push Y and say erg. So, look forward to that. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. If you liked the video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out. If you really, really liked the video, feel free to check out my Patreon, which does exist. There's probably links to it either now or within a couple seconds. Every little bit helps. Until then, talk to you later, Shooting Our Shares, and see you around Ask Clowns.